Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is Mosman Oil and Gas. If you guys have been watching my channel, you know I've got a keen interest in Mosman Oil and Gas, and they've released an update today. So let's just take a quick look at the share price. Current share price is 0.025 GBX, down 5% today. Year to date, we're also down minus 16%. On the 1 year chart, we're up 25%. On the 1 month chart, however, we're down minus 37%. So if you invested here in end of Jan, Feb time, you'll probably be down quite a bit, unfortunately. But it's not all doom and gloom, right? So the question is, why has this happened? Current market cap of Mosman is 4.53 million GBP. And the reason for the drop in share price that we do see over the last month is in fact because of delays to their drilling that they have a 20% interest in with a Vector Oil and Gas. And there's actually been an update today, as we can see here, US Helium projects update, 21st of March at 8:27 AM. Mosman have said the following: US Helium projects update, Mosman, okay, schedule update. Okay, so we start off with Sagebrush project. Mosman has received the first revenue from oil production at Sagebrush project operated by Mosman since the completion of the acquisition of the project. The January 2025 gross revenue was $53,974 US. Monthly sales volume can be different from production, as sales depend on the number of road tankers that pick up oil from storage tanks, with each tanker taking about 200 barrels of oil. In January 2025 there were 4 loads sold, and in February 2025 there were 6 loads sold. So this figure here is only for January. 4 in January and 6 in February gives us probably about like 70,000 USD revenue in Feb, which is not bad. So close to a million. Well, yeah, close to $1 million USD in revenue every year now from Sagebrush, which is pretty solid. We have to wait to get exact figures. That's good, because not a lot of companies, right, that you find on AIM are actually making money with a market cap of 4.5 million. A lot of them aren't making money. They're just raising and doing placing. So Mosman, got to give it to them, they're actually making money at their current stage. Then we have Mosman has received results of reprocessing of the Sagebrush 2D seismic swath, which covers the project area. The reprocessing is providing improvements in clarity and frequency and will be useful in analyzing well performance and developing new drilling prospects. Very, very exciting stuff. That's good that they're processing the data, and hopefully, as they're already making money, they can reuse some of that money in drilling new areas within their Sagebrush project. And then we have Vector. So this is the reason why the share price has gone down in the last month. Delays to their drilling. So let's see what they've said. So Mosman have a 20% working interest in the Vector project. Mosman previously announced that Vector Oil and Gas, as the operator, had signed a drilling contract with Desert Eagle Drilling, DED, and several matters needed to be resolved before drilling would start. Mosman has been advised that whilst DED personnel have been drilling helium production wells under Colorado state oil and gas regulations, different regulations govern water wells, and it has become apparent that given the current schedule of periodic tests, the qualification process cannot be completed until after mid-April. Mosman continues to seek more clarity on the drilling schedule from the operator in order to keep the market informed, and continues to express a preference to have drilling happen as soon as possible. Okay, so unfortunate delay. Obviously they're drilling into a water well, not the traditional oil and gas wells, so they need a bit more safety measures, certificates, that sort of stuff. It's a bit annoying, I have to say, for our shareholders. We were told this was going to happen in Q4 2024. Now it's being delayed till mid-April, which is like Q2 now, running up to the middle of Q2. So delays continue to happen, but hopefully this is the last delay. And I know the CEO is actually heading out to America next month as well. So hopefully, can tell them to get a move on. So yeah, look, continues to express our preference to have drilling happen as soon as possible. Yeah, that's what we need. We need drilling to happen as soon as possible. Next, we have the Coyote Wash project, the 100% working interest. The Coyote Wash project covers a total area of 4,320 acres with 3D seismic over the entire area. A number of drilling targets have been identified on 3D seismic data in the Coyote Wash project area. Mosman has undertaken a detailed evaluation of the data and initiated reprocessing of the entire Coyote Wash 3D to better define drilling opportunities. 6 large projects have previously been mapped to the Coyote 3D seismic, with targets at multiple levels including the Ismay, Leadville and McCracken formation for both helium and oil. Location, okay, this is the map. Coyote Wash, acres, slowly field, two-way structure. So the Coyote Wash, right? They haven't drilled or anything. It's not making any money as of yet, but the infrastructure is all nearby, so they just have to start drilling basically. And obviously Mosman, they've said they're funded for the whole year, so hopefully they have capital available to start exploring in these new areas. So let's see what the CEO himself has said. We are pleased to report progress in Coyote Wash and Sagebrush projects that Mosman operates. The benefits of the Sagebrush project providing monthly revenues is the positive cash flow it contributes that not many other helium exploration companies enjoy. That is true. Even across AIM, a lot of the AIM companies within the similar market cap, they're not making any money at the moment. They're just spending it all on research, capital, restructuring, all this stuff. But Mosman, got handed to him, they're actually making money, which is good. Let me see. I am encouraged to see positive results at the Blue Star Helium 1 project in the same area as the Vector project. We will update the market on the Vector drilling schedule once we get greater clarity from the operator. So yeah, Helium 1, they're basically drilling in a nearby area, and the results are promising. And as this Vector project that we were waiting on is in the similar area, very close by, it brings a lot of confidence. Next, we have Mosman Management and in-house technical team will be attending the 2025 North American Helium and Hydrogen Conference in Denver, Colorado, I believe, on 9th to 10th April, and will take this opportunity to meet with other industry participants, have technical discussions with its partners and technical advisors, and conduct site visits. So yeah, this is good. So whilst they're there, I guess they can also speak to Vector, tell them to get a move on, find out what's happening, visit the site, see what's happening as well, optimize where needed. And maybe there's going to be another deal coming in April. You never know what can happen in these meetings, right? Maybe a joint venture, a farm out. You never know. You really don't know. But things are promising. But the only thing promising right now is the share price performance in the last month. Because of this, well, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's Tower Resources. This one right here, Mosman Oil and Gas. Right now, 0.025 on the 1 month chart. We're down minus 37%. So not great, especially if you've invested right here. But I think delays are unfortunate, but the signs are promising. If you're an investor and you're a long-term holder, you just have to have patience, basically, right? Like, you've seen the company is making money now, monthly revenues. It's working on its other project. The only delay is this Vector project, which is a 20% working interest. The other ones, they've got a much larger working interest in, so the Vector is like a side project for them. So yeah, I think right now, share price is pretty much oversold. I don't think it should have dropped this much. And yeah, it's returned to a pretty decent buy level of like 0.025 GBX. Could go to 0.02. I hope it doesn't. But yeah, now I think it's a good buy, and now we have to wait and see what happens in April when the management team head over to Colorado, and hopefully once as well Vectors start drilling as well and we see results, that should also increase our share price. Because look, Helium 1, for example, right? It was mentioned somewhere here, Helium 1. We'll check their market cap. So Helium 1, I'm pretty sure aren't making any money at the moment. But look, Mosman, 4.53 market cap, million market cap. Helium 1 market cap right now is 59 million, right? It's like, what, like 10 times, not even 10, yeah, like 10 times amount, 10, 15 times amount the market cap of Mosman. And I'm pretty sure Helium 1 aren't making any money at the moment. I don't recall them having any revenue streams as of right now. Whereas Mosman, with a £4 million market cap company, is making money every month now, reoccurring revenue. So that's good. And then obviously can fund its other projects slowly grow. So, this is a good long-term hold, I'd say, from current levels. Especially if you're interested in the helium market and you have patience, then I think Mosman can give you a lot of benefits. I genuinely do believe that. And yeah, if you're interested in investing in Mosman Oil and Gas, you can invest into this share on Freetrade. You can use the link below. And as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research before investing, because you don't want to lose your money. And only invest where you can afford to lose as well. So yeah, that's Mosman. This has been today's update on a Friday. Let's see what happens now in April once they do their meetings, and hopefully Vector can start drilling, and we can make some progress in the other projects as well. Get some more drills happening and find some more oil, helium, and start making that cash. So yeah, guys, if you're invested in Mosman, let me know your thoughts on today's RNS. What do you think is going to happen in the future, next 6 months? Predictions, share price predictions. Let me know in the comments. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And peace.